Well, good evening, gang, and welcome to It's All About Arts. My name is Glenn Williams, and I'm your host. And to my right and to your left, of course, is the lovely Julia Perciasepe. Hi, Julia. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Everything's well?
Yeah.
Even in this hot weather?
I love it.
You do.
It's so nice.
You better love it. I'm telling you right
know.
now. And we are coming to you live from our beautiful studios here at BNN-TV, and you're more than welcome to join us if you'd like. We're at 617-708-3290. Dave and the great staff of BNN are in the other room answering the phone. So give us a call if you'd like. Let us know what's going on artfully in your community or in your life, you know, just to let us know what's going on. What's going on with you?
Not much. We had a new release at work.
How'd that go?
Good. We're kind of rolling it out. It's called Talking Stone. And it's about a group of petroglyphs or rock art in the Mojave Desert, and it's like the old
nature-made, or is it like
no, man-made, thousands of years old.
Oh, very cool.
The largest collection in North America, and it's done by one of our filmmakers, Paul Goldsmith.
Oh, very
and
cool.
it's airing on PBS tomorrow in Southern California. I think it's a regional PBS, and that's at 7. So if you're out there, check it out.
If you're out there streaming our show, which you can at www.bnn.tv.org. I have all these things to remember.
It's a lot.
It is.
Yeah, it's like username and passwords. It's just too many.
I'm not going to say what I was about to say.
Okay.
I've got one.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you shouldn't have said that.
I shouldn't have said. Yeah. I'll never guess what it is, though.
That's okay.
Can you guess? No, what am I doing?
Yeah.
No, I'm only kidding. I have more than one password. I'm only joking. But I want to, hey, big shout out to Bird Mancini. Bird Mancini played this past weekend in Rosendale Village, Rosendale Square at the Farmers Market, blew us away.
Really? It was good?
It was outstanding. Not only does, when Bird Mancini plays, all these old-time rockers from many years show up for their gigs, so it was kind of like an old homecoming thing. The great Steve Gilligan has just released a new CD. He was there. He is the bass player for the Stompers, an old Boston rock band was there. Mr. Kurt was there. It was Neil Braverman. It was just really, really cool.
Wow.
So we're all kind of sitting around.
Quite the gang.
We're all gathering and kind of hanging out. Tim Casey, Andy Hollinger, I mean, all these guys. And we're not listening. We're all kind of catching up with each other, and it was, we should have listened. But I recorded it.
Oh, nice.
So we'll have a nice CD at some point down the line.
A bootleg CD?
Huh? It's not a bootleg, no. We will release it on low budget records. Cool. Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah, so they were a lot of fun, and the concert series down there has really picked up. It's in a different location than before. We were at the Adams Park right in Rossi Square, but now they're renovating that. So we've moved up to the parking lot at the train station, which is.
Are you going to be there the whole season?
No, I think that they'll be done with Adams Park, and we'll be able to move back down there mid-August.
Okay.
Is kind of the target. So we're kind of excited about that.
What was this?
It's so hot.
Oh, okay.
Because we're on asphalt, and when we're in Adams Park, there's trees around us, there's beautiful shade, there's grass, and there's, you know, up there it's just
it's not trains whizzing by.
No, there's no trains on Saturday, thank goodness. That's all we need, is the train, the commuter rail coming buzzing through. That's terrible.
Yeah.
But no, they're not up there on Saturday, so we've kind of taken over that whole area, and it's been pretty good. We're averaging about 1,800 to 2,300 people a Saturday.
That's great.
So it's great exposure for the artisans that are showing there. Never mind the 6 farmers that are there.
Yep.
So it's a really busy, great time, and I'm right in the middle of it, running the sound and setting up the music and stuff. So we've had some great bands, and Bird Mancini was just outstanding.
That's great.
It was great to see them. A few weeks back, we had Orchard Gardens was on, and the kids sang. If anyone remembers this, they came and did a performance. It was very, very cute.
It was so cute.
Well, one of the little girls that didn't come, but she sat at home and watched the show.
Yeah.
And you're gonna love this. She heard you were getting married, so she made you a wedding cake.
Oh my God, you told me about this.
Kenya made a wedding cake.
This is amazing.
Look at the back. Look at the cake on the back.
How cute is that?
Kenya's wedding cake to you, because you're after all getting married. You and your husband on the top.
Oh,
and on the other
there
side,
we are.
the other
it's
side
like a close-up.
Feeding all the. So Kenya's like 6.
Oh.
So Kenya was just so taken with you getting married, she decided she had to make you a
that's so sweet.
wedding cake.
We'll become pen pals, and I'll
You
write her
have
a
to.
thank you note. That's so sweet.
Yeah, she was very, very, it's kind of cool. So that's for you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kenya.
She was like, oh, she's going. My family's in Brazil. Oh, I know people here. And then next thing I know, she's, here you go, give this to her. She's
That's
gonna
so
dig it.
sweet.
Yeah, it was very cute.
Very cute.
But camp started today.
Okay.
So I was with
Lots going on.
Lots going on. Very, very busy. We're starting to plan our artful things and our concerts that we do during the summer. So.
Is it the same every year, or you kind of
No, I'm kind
feel
of
it out?
No, I'm locked into this camp, and it's inner city kids with nothing to do.
But the performances and the shows.
I actually let them kind of dictate what they want to do.
Cool.
So last year we had some plays, some mini plays, and we had some spoken word and some singing and some dancing. So this year I'm kind of expecting to let it go kind of in that direction. I like them to kind of decide what they're going to do. So it might be some of the stuff that we had here a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm sure those kids will spark up something. But it's a different group than during the school year.
Gotcha.
Some of them are in there, but there's also new kids.
So it's like a talent show almost.
I don't like to call it is a talent show. I don't like to call it that because there's no winners.
That's a good way.
You know, because I want everybody to kind of, and we pick a kid to be the master of ceremonies, and we pick a kid to run this and that. So it is kind of fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
what else is going on?
Nothing.
Next week's your last show.
I know.
We're going to miss you.
Ooh, very sad.
She's going to Rio.
Yep.
She's not taking me with her.
Moving to the heat.
She's going with her new hubby. That's very exciting.
Yeah. It'll be great. But like I said, I'm going to do some shows. I'm going to do some reporting.
You got to.
In the field reporting for BNN.
We're going to try our Skype. Maybe we'll Skype you in from the Copa.
Yeah. Exactly. No, but I'll just take my trusty little iPhone and I'll, selfie video.
Yeah.
Reporting live from Rio.
Here's what's going on in the southern half.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be fun to do.
Yeah.
So we're going to hold you to that. So we're going to track you down.
Okay.
And make sure that we get a monthly, bi-monthly report.
Okay.
But you're only down there for the year, right?
Yep.
So,
only down there for the year.
Will you be coming back to this area?
Yeah, we'll be coming back to Boston.
Getting you back up here. Then.
Yeah.
That'll be,
Yeah.
I mean, you've done such, I said last week, I've had co-hosts over the years and stuff, and every co-host kind of brings it to a different level, Yeah. And you certainly have. And we're very proud of the work that you've been doing. So we're going to have fun with you next week.
Yeah.
So it's your last show next week. So
with lots of little kids around.
Lots of little kids. That's right. Next week is going to be the Adobe Youth. They had a program where kids kind of learned from the different high schools how to use Adobe and how to make graphics and stuff.
That's such a good skill to have.
It's huge, and we've got out sitting in the BNN gallery out here about 12 pieces that the kids did, all corked up and hanging on the walls. So we're gonna do our regular thing where we kind of go out into the hall and meet the artists and give you a chance to what have you,
Yeah.
What else is going on? Anything?
Nothing. We have an awesome show.
We are very excited
for today.
tonight.
I'm really excited. Live music.
We've been trying to get this woman on for a while. She keeps avoiding me. She's going to hit me. But it's going to be great. We're looking forward to having some live music in the studio. It's always great. We appreciate the things that the staff do to get us up and running with that. Speaking of up and running, I really do have to take a couple minutes to talk a little bit about our great benefactor and supporter, Boston Main Streets. Boston Main Streets is a nonprofit organization, volunteer-driven, that help revitalize business districts around the Boston area. It's not only Boston, though. They are all over the country now. And they started in an urban area in Rosendale, when then City Councilor Tom Menino brought into Rosendale. Rosendale was this blighted area. It was dangerous. There was just no nightlife. There was no restaurants. You wouldn't go down there. And, but through the Main Streets program, now Rosendale is this amazing destination with all of these cool restaurants and cool things to do. So if you see anybody, testing, if you see anybody walking around with a Main Streets t-shirt, thank them, because they are supporting this program and they also support their community. They love it just like you do. So say thank you to them. We really appreciate all the work that they do. Another thing that I like to talk about is this amazing building that we're in. This is called BNN-TV Boston Neighborhood Network, and it is your television station. This is where you get an opportunity to come and do programming. The opposite side of what we're doing right now is news and information. This is the part of the operation where we get to bring you certain things. There's nonprofit involvement here. So if you have a nonprofit out there and you want to get your message out, you want your mission statement to be known, and you want to bring your own guests in and do what have you, this is the place to come and do that. If you go to www.bnntv.org, click on Janice Williams' name, send her a note, tell her that you heard about it here, and she'll get you started on getting on the air here, getting people to call in to ask questions, make sure you bring your guests on to explain your mission, and this is the place to do that. The other side of BNN, where the Rosendale Arts Alliance is affiliated, is where you come in and you take all these amazing courses in how to use these cameras, how to do lighting, Final Cut Pro, how to do the sound, how to set up a studio, how to set up a shoot, how to do a shoot out on location. You come and you learn all that kind of stuff. You borrow some great equipment downstairs and you bring it out and you shoot the neighborhood crime watch meeting, or you shoot the neighborhood basketball league playing. You bring it back here and you go downstairs in the great Timothy Smith lab downstairs with all the state-of-the-art Macs and everything that you need to edit and put your film together. And guess what? They put it on TV for you. So if you're interested in doing something like that, the place to go is to www.bnntv.org. Click on Janice Williams or Jim Atwood's name, and they're the ones that can ferret you right through to the things you want to do. The other thing that happens there is we stream live. We have some great friends all over Bud and Marguerite and Bud, right, in New Jersey, I believe they are people that have been watching our show. And hi, guys. Hope everything's well with you. Dwayne and Kirsten out in Portland, Oregon, thank you very much for being part of our program. So we're being seen quite a bit around. We know because of the emails we get. People send us emails saying that they enjoy our program and the things that we bring to them. So keep it up, gang. Thanks an awful lot. By the way, how else can people get in touch with us, Julia Perciasepe?
People can get in touch with us through Twitter, our Twitter account, and they can tweet us at It's All About Arts. So you can tweet us your live events, your art exhibition, your concert, whatever you're doing artfully, right. And you know, either I'll mention it next week on Julia's World, or whoever replaces me will keep mentioning it. Yes. And you can also find us on our YouTube channel. Yes. It's All About Arts 1, and this show will be up there sometime tomorrow.
Around this time tomorrow, we'll have the show produced and put together and fine-tuned and what have you, and it'll be on YouTube tomorrow. Yep. So at your disposal to do with what you will. Hopefully share with somebody. Yeah. A really cool thing. So, well, listen, you know what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break right now. I'm going to set you up with Julia's World, and then we're going to get to meet some fascinating musicians. This is going to be an awful fun show. That's why we're kind of talking fast. Yes, it's already 15:15. Listen, gang, you are watching BNN-TV's It's All About Arts. My name is Glenn Williams, and this is Julia Perciasepe. You know, I'm just getting her name down perfectly. I'm going to be a mess next week. Listen, gang, we'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Do not go away. Thanks.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
society. I lost my soul to rock and roll, 'cause rock and roll will set you free. Hey, hey, rock and roll. Hey, hey, rock and roll. Hey, hey, rock and roll. Hey, hey, rock and
Well, welcome back, gang. Thanks an awful lot for hanging in there with us. You are watching BNN-TV's It's All About Arts. My name is Glenn. We're coming to you live tonight on Channel 9, of course, if you're watching. And, of course, you can watch this show again starting tomorrow afternoon, late in the afternoon. We will be on YouTube at It's All About Arts 1. And right now, it is my great pleasure. Oops. See, I almost boxed you right out of there, didn't I? Listen, gang, it is time for our feature of the day, and I'm very, very happy and proud to turn it over to the great and forgiving Julia Perciasepe.
Hey guys, welcome to Julia's World, my second to last Julia's World, sadly. This weekend is 4th of July weekend, but if you're thinking ahead of that, it's the Bastille Day party, if you're into French culture, on July 11th. That's a Friday in 2 weeks. At the French Cultural Center downtown on Marble Street between Clarendon and Berkeley. It's the Bastille Day party from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. And there's going to be French food and best of all, there's going to be Francophone acts, music, dance. It's going to be awesome. And it's curated by World Music, which is one of my favorite organizations, and Crash Arts. And there's just going to be all kinds of cool stuff. There's going to be some African music, French food, and just it's going to be a great time. And it's outside, and you have to get tickets, and it sells out fast. So make sure you do that if it sounds of interest to you. Second, the day after 4th of July is the opening reception at the Kaji Asu Studio in Boston, in the Fenway area. And it's the opening reception of an exhibit called Tanabata, the Japanese Star Festival. And this is a really interesting little gallery that's been around for over 25 years, I think. It's a nonprofit organization as well. It promotes visual arts, poetry, music, philosophy, and Japanese culture. And this exhibition runs until July 30th. And the opening reception is going to have a poetry reading and a musical performance beginning at 8 p.m. So make sure to check that out. Also, the day after 4th of July, if you want to keep the festivities going, Pretty Things Beer, which is a local brewery in Somerville, is having a local music fest on the George's Island, just off of the Boston Harbor. And it's going to be music by a group called The Sea. It's a woman and a man duo. They do a lot of harmonies, and it's really beautiful. And it's just going to be a fun, all-around fun outdoor event, and it's family-friendly. And lastly, I just want to remind people, Glenn had mentioned it, I think it was last show, about the Jamaica Plain Porch Fest, which is going to be on July 19th. And that's from 12 to 4 p.m. And it's going to be all over JP, including my street. It's just going to be a lot of fun, and bands will be playing on people's porches throughout the day. And that is all I have for you guys this week. Back to you, Glenn.
Thank you, Julia. Oh, nice swipe there. I like that. Thank you very much. No, you did great. It wasn't you. It was someone in the. They did a great job. Listen, gang, thanks an awful lot for hanging in there. Julia's doing great stuff for us. We're going to miss her, you know, but we are on the lookout. So if you know of anybody that might be interested in filling in and getting in here and do some co-hosting and stuff like that, if you go to, let us know through our Twitter account, and that's at It's All About Arts is how you'll send that information to me. And right now, it's my great pleasure and honor to introduce you to Aria Morgan. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm a little cold.
That's not what I hear. No, never mind. Welcome. Thank you very much for coming.
It is my pleasure.
It's
I've been trying to come for a while, but
I know.
thank you, Lord, I'm here.
Yes, you made it, and that's
Yeah.
what's important. Thank
Yeah.
you very much for coming. You are a singer
Yes, I am.
and performer. How long have you been singing and performing?
Well, I've been singing and performing since I was very young, probably about 5, 6. Generally in the church.
Oh, yeah.
My dad was a gospel musician.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it was 3 girls of us. My sister is actually singing with me today, background vocals.
I know I can pick her out too.
Yeah, duh. Yeah, so it was 3 of us girls, and we were taught classical music. We sang in church, and we sang at different churches all over the island. Oh, I'm from Jamaica.
I was gonna say you're not from Jamaica Plain.
No, the real Jamaica, West Indies.
Yes.
Yeah.
When did you come to the States?
Well, I actually decided that I wanted to take the music to another level, and I had done a tour in 2012 in the Boston, New England area, and I got a pretty good response, and we had some connections here, and we decided to, you know, take a chance and
Come on, yeah.
you know, be over here for a while to push the music. You know, we go back and forth from Jamaica, you know, because Jamaica is home. But we're here working on a second project because I have 1 album already under my belt, and we're working on an EP of 5 or 6 tracks. So that's going to be done in the Boston area.
You're gonna record that in
Well, I
Boston?
started already. One of the songs I'll be performing tonight is the first single from that EP to be released.
Isn't working
soon.
in the studio great?
Absolutely
I
amazing.
love it. It's so much fun, and just, you know, being able to work with, number one, great musicians and stuff. But if you have a producer that's in there and knows what he's doing, what she's doing, it's just an incredible experience.
It's an experience that's almost unreal.
Yeah.
Now, your first album, did you record that here or at home in Jamaica?
No, that was recorded in Jamaica, and the person who is behind that project is actually the drummer.
Oh,
yes. So
very good.
He wrote most of the songs on that project, Jermaine Songo Wilson, and the project was Full-Time Love. So those songs were all about love and relationships, but we had different genres mixed in there. So we had reggae, one drop, we had dancehall tracks on there, and we had some acoustic. So you could see different sides of my music
I love that
background.
kind of thing. Sure.
And at the same time, they were all encouragement music about love.
Well.
So when I started music, when I started music like professionally, I was a little nervous that my dad would be like, you need to do gospel.
You can't sing about that.
I can hear it now.
So when I released my first single and he realized it wasn't gospel, he was like, but this is good music. And I was like, yes,
Well, thank you.
at least he's going to be supportive. So that album was very encouraging. You know, sometimes we sing about love, but the dark side of love, or relationships that are broken, they need to be sung about too.
Absolutely.
But I thought my role was to do an album introducing myself, you know, as somebody who encourages, and love still actually happens.
Right. So is the new project kind of an extension of that, or is there
The new
something
project is
happening?
kind of an extension, but it's broadening to general encouragement, not only in relationships, and it's a more mature area. This EP is going to be mostly acoustic, so you're going to hear the maturity of my voice more and less musical intervention. You're going to hear more voice than music.
Right.
So it's going to be really deep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, I love messages.
Yeah.
You know, and especially where there's positive messages. You know, I work with the younger set, the younger citizens, and it's a fight sometimes to get them, you know, to recognize that sometimes the message isn't necessarily a positive thing. Yes, music and art should be an expression of your feeling, and it should be, you know, but it's hard to find somebody that has such a positive attitude, especially coming up in such a tough.
Because it's not popular.
It's not popular.
It's not popular.
It's not a popular thing to do. If you get out there and talk, rah, 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 I'm gonna kill this, you
get a lot of followers really quick.
Yeah, and I'm proud of you that you're gonna go in a direction where you're uplifting people and to be more positive. Any gigs to talk about?
Well, we're trying to solidify some in the general area,
You should,
the live spots, and we're trying to get on a couple of festivals. So what I would encourage everybody who's watching is to visit my website.
There you go. What's the website?
My website is www.artistecard, that's ARTISTE card.com/Aria Morgan. So it's artistecard.com/Aria Morgan. You can follow me on Twitter, Singer Aria. Subscribe to my YouTube, Singer Aria.
Makes it simple, doesn't
Makes
it,
it simple.
folks? Yes.
Instagram, Singer Aria. So you can't miss what's happening. So I'm going to tell you the dates as soon as I get them confirmed, and you can just follow me and you won't miss a beat.
Okay, good. What we'll do is we'll link that up to our It's All About Arts.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
And once they click on your name, it'll go right to anything like that.
Love it, Glenn. I love it.
As much as I love talking to you, I got to hear you.
Let's do some
Okay,
music,
we're going to do
man.
some music. Listen, gang, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to get Aria over there and maybe meet a couple of the cats in the band. Listen, we'll be back in just one quick, there you are. One quick second. We'll be right back. You're watching BNN-TV's It's All About Arts. Do not go away. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
There comes a time when everybody needs to be with someone. Well, now's the time when I have realized you're that someone. How could I have been so blind when you have been there all this time? I need you, I want you. Can I have you by my side? 'Cause I love you and I want you. Can I have you by my side? How could I have been so blind when you have been there all this time? I need you, I want you.
Well, welcome back, gang. Thanks an awful lot for hanging in there with us. We are up on stage here now with Aria. And quickly, just tell us who's behind us. Tell us. I know who this is.
Yeah.
This baby sister?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My sister.
What's your
that's
name?
Sonnet Morgan.
Sonnet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shalita Peterson.
Yeah, we have Felix.
Felix on bass?
Back on bass. We have Jermaine Songa Wilson, songwriter, on the congas and those things. And this is Derek, brother Derek, on guitar.
On guitar. Well, listen, gang, sit back and relax. Set your VCRs. You're going to like this. This is going to be a lot of fun. Are you ready?
Oh, sure.
Take it over.
give me that love, that love. Oh yes, that sweet love. You give me goosebumps. You give me goosebumps. You give me goosebumps. Oh, you give me goosebumps. You give me goosebumps. You give me This next song is about true love. Everybody need, everybody want, everybody needs some good, good loving. Everybody need, everybody want, everybody needs some good, good loving. But tell me, say you want me, but yet you can't call me. You just a chat off your mouth. Me, I no idiot, me can't see that. You fake like. If I true love you have, boy, bring it come. Now go sponge pan up wine, now go act like me dumb. Real good loving that come from the heart. No everyday love with pure fast thoughts. True love you have, boy, bring it come. Now go sponge pan up wine, now go act like me dumb. Real good loving that come from the heart. No everyday love with pure fast thoughts. Listen, if I good love you have, boy, bring it come. If I bad love you have, try see far. Man, I go take no more. This your girl, you can't box and kick. You can't take this your girl for time. Who don't have no liquor, fool love, walk and rule up love. Like you are the king of all. This a girl you can't trick, man, mind you can't twist. Man, I go lower my standards. If I true love you have, boy, bring it come. Now go sponge pan up wine, now go act like me dumb. Real good loving that come from the heart. No everyday love with pure fast thoughts. True love you have, boy, bring it come. Now go sponge pan up wine, now go act like me dumb. Real good loving that come from the heart. No everyday love with pure fast thoughts. I need someone who can please me. No need no one who'll mistreat me. I'm a princess, I deserve the best. You can't treat me like you treat the rest. I need some quality time when we wine and dine. We have to connect before I call you mine. Play your cards right and we'll be for life. Sure. True love you have, boy, bring it come. Now go sponge pan up wine, now go act like me dumb. Real good loving that come from the heart. No everyday love with pure fast thought. True love you have, boy, bring it come. Now go sponge pan up wine, now go act like me dumb. Real good loving that come from the heart. No everyday love with pure fast thought. What's that? Everybody need, everybody want, everybody needs some good, good loving. Everybody need, everybody want, everybody needs some good, good loving. Nobody no want no fool love. What? Good up, love. Real talk. Aria said that. Next track. This is the first single of my upcoming EP, Lonely Place. You ever felt like the whole world is against you? Nothing you do is ever right? Success is nowhere to be found? Well, I've been in that place, and it's a lonely place. You seem so lonely, like you have nobody to share the pain and the hurt that you feel, the hurt that you feel. You seem so lonely, like you have nobody to share the pain and the hurt that you feel, the hurt that you feel, the hurt that you feel. Sky's blue, cloud is dark, sun is shining. You feel like you have no time and and for you to know. You seem so lonely, like you have nobody to share the pain and the hurt that you feel, the hurt that you feel, the hurt that you feel. You seem so lonely, like you have nobody to share the pain and the hurt that you feel, the hurt that you feel, the hurt that you feel. Listen, even if it means you have to walk a mile, keep that fire burning deep inside, you will get there anyway. Just don't have no fear now. You need to have faith so you can hope. Then you'll realize that there ain't no joke. You don't need to see, just believe, and your dreams will come true. Your dreams will come true. Yeah. You seem so lonely, like you have nobody to share the pain and the hurt that you feel, the hurt that you feel, the hurt that you feel. You seem so lonely, like you have nobody to share the pain and the hurt that you feel, the hurt that you feel, the hurt that you feel. You seem so lonely. The last track is Trust Me, Don't Watch Me. Don't watch me, learn to trust me. Don't watch me, learn to trust me. Don't watch me, learn to trust me. No one wanna watch me, no one wanna watch me. Hey, song of drums. You say you love me, but you never can trust me. Every move I make, you that follow me. Me can't take the bag of hide and no watch thing. And my life, and you're not gonna make it boring. Me love you up, and you are my darling. I'm your queen, and yes, you are my king. But the lockdown thing not go work. So give me space, cause you know me not go flirt. Me love you up, I'm not gonna do the cheating. No boy can't catch me with them bling bling. I am yours, I know we are the real thing. So me why you just love me with your ring. Me love you up, I'm not gonna do the cheating. No boy can't catch me with them bling bling. I am yours, I know we are the real thing. So me why you just love me with your ring. Make me tell you something serious and now. This a girl that should not go around. Ever loyal and holding her ground. She had the cream, had the cup, she wear the crown. I'ma preach and live. Miss a progress, stay positive. Cheating thing is not a right motive. So I'm a liar, girls, come and help me sing. Me love you up, I'm not gonna do the cheating. No boy can't catch me with a bling bling. I am yours, I know we are the real thing. So me why you just love me with your ring. Me love you up, I'm not gonna do the cheating. No boy can't catch me with a bling bling. I am yours, I know we are the real thing. So me why you just love me with your ring. You say you love me, but you never can trust me. Every move I make, you that follow me. Me can't take the bag of hide and watch thing. And my life, I ain't not gonna make it boring. Me love you up, and you are my darling. I'm your queen, and yes, you are my king. But the lockdown thing not go work. So give me space, cause you know me not go flirt. Hey! Not gonna do the cheating. Thank you very much, BNN. Aria Morgan. Follow me at Singer Aria, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Thank you.
Congratulations, that was great.
That was
You guys
awesome,
were
guys.
awesome.
I like the
write
last
that
one.
one?
Yep.
We'll dance.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Look at gang. This is great. Aria, thank you so much. Let's do this again.
Yeah.
You know, let's see if we can't get maybe 5 songs in next time.
Yeah, because we got a lot more.
Julia, that was great, huh?
Yeah, I like the dance. The dance.
Yes, the
The dance
does-
music.
Dance, they belong on the porch.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys should be part of
Why
Porch
aren't you
Fest.
one of the 33 bands playing on the
Yeah.
porch?
Yeah.
Check it out.
Well, listen, gang, thanks an awful lot. You know what we're going to do is we have to break early because there is another live program right after ours. So the Greek show's all geared up and getting ready. So we've got to kind of clear all this stuff out so that they can get started right when they belong to. I want to remind everybody that this show is going to be on YouTube tomorrow around this time. So if you go to your YouTube channel, it is...
It's all about Arts One.
Whoa, there you go. Now
you're
we're
so
talking.
good.
That's very, very good. And please give us a tweet and let us know. We're at It's All About Arts on there, too. Listen, gang, thanks an awful lot for being here. Julia, thank you so much.
Guys, thank you. Great job. Very great. Great work. Great band. Say your website one more time.
It's www.artistecard, that's artistecard.com/Aria Morgan. Thank you.
Listen, gang, get out there and do something artful for yourself this week, okay? Maybe we'll see you down at the Farmers Market this Saturday down in Rosendale Square. Come over and please come over and say hello. Like I like to say, please do something artful and please keep in the forefront of your minds our mothers, fathers, sons and daughters, aunts and uncles, nieces and nephews on foreign soil. Please do something great. Do it for them. Bring them home soon, huh? Okay, gang? Hey, we'll see you next week, right? Bye-bye now.